Okay.
Uh,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the cafe, the Elemental Cafe. It's been a minute. I've been doing some other things. I had school.
What are you talking about? No, it hasn't. We've been here the entire time.
We've always been here. Always.
We've
We
kept
never
a
left.
super consistent and regular schedule.
We've
what are you
never
talking
left.
about?
It's always
We've
been
never
every
left.
single week ever, you know?
We've been streaming 24/7, actually.
The subathon keeps going on.
You can't tell, but I've changed the expression to a little mad. Because stop lying to my viewers.
I'm not lying.
What?
Why are you saying that I'm
call
lying?
us liars? What?
Yeah.
Did you know that's like the worst thing you can call a person? You hate Latinas. That's a fact.
Yeah, we're both Latino.
Oh.
Exactly. No, Latinas. We're both Latinas. Excuse me.
Oh wait, I forgot you're one of the girlies.
Exactly.
Anyways, welcome back to the cafe.
I'm just saying, Shadow the Hedgehog would never.
But yeah, we are.
All right.
We are gonna continue our little journey within a school.
We're going back to Danganronpa today, and we are getting closer to the killer. Our main suspect is Celeste, but we don't know. So, I forgot where we were exactly, but we're about to find out.
Yep.
We're at the point where Naegi tells them. I
We're
assume.
at the point where Naegi whips out his giant, massive, long, 6-foot metal pipe.
Huh?
Huh?
Let's turn on the cameras, baby. Come on, let's go.
Explain yourself. No, because that was like that was an image in my head. And now I'm him. I'm just like him. I have glasses. That's all I need.
It's been a while since I heard Byakuya.
No, it hasn't. I've been talking like this the entire time.
Oh, right. You're right.
Okay. I know sometimes you forget, baby girl.
That's me! Remember when these characters were alive?
Yeah. I think I might have changed my settings a bit because I got a new graphics card. And I don't know how well this is gonna run.
I mean, whatever happens. You can always make it work.
Yeah.
You just gotta use the power of belief system, you know?
Alright, we're gonna finish this trial today.
Or die trying.
Which
What?
is likely to happen, honestly.
Huh?
Alright, let's go. Where were we?
Yeah, I didn't set up to die.
Alright.
I mean,
You're in the killing game. You're in the killing game. It's like, wait, hold on. I could die.
Wait, I could die? That's not true.
Is it weird to say I miss Jill? I miss Jill.
Yes, it is weird.
You missed a murderer? I didn't know you were on book club.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same
Oh,
as
why does he
me.
sound like that?
He'd always sound like that.
Yeah. Why? Are you still boy? I voice him.
I wasn't
Really
expecting
is a
that.
cold-blooded monster, telling people
He
they found
really
a
is.
way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Okay, never mind.
He was fantasizing about Taka.
Most likely.
I mean, what?
Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Huh?
That's my
He
line.
stole
Vic.
it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Oh my god. King shit.
Okay.
Show us your cop. Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
What could be the proof that he stole?
I'm gonna help you through it. Keep going down. That.
This.
Yeah, that.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body,
It's
I
been
saw
a
that his
while,
lifeless
so
hand was gripping
I'll
a
help
small
you
scrap of
a bit
paper.
during the trial.
It's like, it really has been a while.
If I'm right about this, the sheet
has
of
been a
paper
hotel.
this piece came from is...
Aspen Hotel?
I knew
I
it!
said,
It fits perfectly
the
with the note we
joke.
found hidden on Hifumi.
Sorry, I'm mostly hearing Makoto right now.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
I wish you were single, Sakura.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was
Thus-
an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa.
After seeing all this,
Yeah.
Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Okay, no. No, Hero. We've all saw
He sounds like just like me right now. You're still alive.
Sorry,
Alright.
no.
Thank you.
Sorry, I had to say goodbye to my ma. She was heading off to the store.
Ah.
Alright, so yeah, Fumi, he's still alive!
When
Nah,
we
he's-
found him in the
alive!
repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Nah, he just stopped his heart. Nah,
The second body
gonna stop my
discovery
heart.
announcement proves that.
he can just do that.
Well, I mean, I can
Swear.
just do that. I don't know about y'all.
Who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did
Me.
is the
What?
mastermind. The true killer.
You know I didn't. I did not do that.
Maybe
It's not what I
someone-
did.
Maybe someone who took a gamble.
He was
Good.
killed in the repository.
What could you be talking
So he
about?
must have been killed not long after transporting
What
Taka's
exactly are you
body.
cooking?
So,
It
he
seems
must have
like,
been killed after
something-
Taka's
something
body
fishy.
vanished, but
Which-
before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
We're all suspects.
Wait, but
Oh,
me and
man.
Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Jesus.
Who are you calling a walrus?
You missed
Why
her?
you gotta be so rude?
Not anymore, no.
I thought it was girls support girls. That's some H Joe.
Anyway, when
Jill
there
is
are dead
actually,
bodies, me too. But there's
she's
something
sexist
that's been
against her
bothering
own
me
sex.
Even more.
I mean, that exists.
I know.
She's like, a woman's place is the kitchen, and everyone's like, whoa, hold up, Jill.
And what might that
You know, we
be?
could understand the murder thing, but
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah.
this
'Cause, I
monster.
mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all.
Hero bringing up a good point.
But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
Alright, I'm lost.
That
But
killer knows how to
wouldn't
clean up
that be
after themselves.
seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some
I'm
semblance of a
surprised.
brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Let Hero have this.
Hell yeah!
No, I'm
it's
sorry,
packed
he said
in
that the
there
same way
good
I
and
would.
tight.
I don't know. Hero
cool.
agrees. Yeah, no, it's in there somewhere. I just can't find it.
No,
Yeah, it's
honestly,
it's over there,
face.
probably behind all this weed smoke.
He's
Aw.
right, though. I
What's
don't
your
understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms,
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't.
Not true.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
Weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding the case won't be clear until we find that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth!
Bring on the dubstep!
Make your argument.
Alright. We're fucking back. I get to shoot people in the mouth again. Yeah, that's the right one.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3?
Oh, slow down again.
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Do you not know how to shoot?
well, whatever it was.
I forgot. Alright, give me some controls here.
Whatever it was.
See here, aim.
Wait, no, what she say that? Well, whatever it was.
Control. Okay.
There's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody
How was he able
witness
to
them
break it
carrying
down like that?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, everything seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers!
That's the one.
And, that's about it.
You know, I'm gonna fucking look up murdergear.com.
You look it up, see if it's an actual website.
Murdergear.com.
It is an actual website. It's where I get my murder gear. I mean,
What was used
it's
to
where-
kill Hifumi?
It's real!
Was it Justice Hammer 3?
no, really?
Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever
It's
it was,
real!
there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit
Wait, there's
able to
another
move
thing
around so
that,
freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Yeah, okay, it's not
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out
realgear.com.
murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well,
Hammer time.
Murdergear.com/hammertime.
the murder weapon had to be one of the
.com/hammer time.
No, that's wrong.
While you're looking that up, continue the trial.
Okay, Hammer Time does not
The
exist,
murder
but
weapon wasn't a Justice
it's
Hammer at all.
murdergear.bigcartel.com.
Wow.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
I think it's like just undead.
Specifically,
type
a hammer from the
peril.
repository. The killer could have
Oh, that's
easily
kinda
used
cool.
that to kill Hifumi.
The fact that it actually exists.
Now, all
Yeah,
the
murder
hammers in
gear.
the repository were covered
Yeah,
in
it's
flecks
where I
of
got
grit
my,
and debris.
Your zombie
For some
t-shirt.
For
or
some
something.
reasons, I
One
can't
of them
answer
had been
that.
scrubbed
Sorry.
clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed
Can we
clean
point fingers
was
now?
most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat
As big as your head.
mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the
Not
Justice
bigger than my
hammers
head.
used those as a basis for their design.
Nothing's
If
bigger
that's
than my
true,
head.
that would
know what I
explain
mean.
the Monokuma
Hey-oh.
Files note about the
Hey-oh.
names being similar.
No, my forehead.
So he
Yeah, that's what we're
moved
talking about.
Taka's body to the repository,
Yeah,
where someone then used the
that's- yeah,
hammer to
that's-
kill him.
That's what I was talking about for sure.
Yeah.
You've both seen my forehead. It's pretty big.
Well,
Not really.
like, get rid of your hairline.
And
Everyone's
whoever did that
forehead
was
seems
Hifumi.
bigger than it actually is.
The one who
Yeah.
he was
Yeah, I
working
guess
with.
that's true.
Or
Forehead
the one who
law.
betrayed him. Hold on a moment.
Betrayed him.
I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the
Wow, she really just said
graduation rule works,
sus.
there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Unless someone was a massive simp.
I said
So
some
the
bullshit.
idea
I think you are
anyone would
talking
work together
bullshit.
like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Did we not? Bitch ass. I mean,
First we gotta get through it. But.
please stop thinking about Byakuya's
Make
ass.
your arguments.
It is not
Gotta-
something to read.
Alright, you gotta absorb something.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us,
How do I absorb again?
Yeah, check your controls.
I know where you live.
Silence.
Yeah, we all live in the same building.
Fast forward with
No,
control.
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
I have to press and hold the left mouse button, I think.
Okay.
only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on
Simply
this.
impossible.
How do I
That
remove
is
it?
Possible.
But that only really applies if there's one murder,
Alright.
right?
The
In
next
this
one.
case, however, there were 2 murders.
Right, then you shoot Celeste's statement. You said there's no chance two people would work together?
Based on the rules
What if
that
they
have
were
been
a
laid
sin?
out for us, even if more than one person, only the one who actually carried out the act, assuming the rule holds true.
No, that's wrong.
Shut the fuck up!
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true
Also,
killer
like-
told Hifumi. They would each have an
It
accomplice
could be
for
really
their
funny
crime.
if the gambler was the one guilty. If it was the only case involving money.
And based
Money's
on
the
case's
motive at the
events,
beginning.
Hifumi would have
Yeah,
been the
that's
first
what I'm
one
saying.
to act,
This is like
murdering Taka.
that's why I think it'd be really funny because it's the ultimate gamble.
Let's go. 10 million
The ultimate
schnackaroos.
What's my mic picking up?
I could buy 10 whole Kit Kats at least.
With $10 million,
He carried
I
out the
could
first murder,
buy.
so he couldn't back out of helping them later
I
on.
could buy strawberry Kit Kats.
I could buy you.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
That's right. Get over here, baby girl.
Instead,
Mwah.
each
I'm
person
only
killed
worth
someone,
10 million.
creating 2
Oh my God.
separate
You're
incidents.
worth more than that, but I got you at a bargain.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Stop flirting with each other right now.
Never.
Hey, I can buy you too
Alright,
in
continue.
this hypothetical.
Alright, you can continue then.
And it only
Nice.
looked like one
so
person
shoddy. So-
because that's how the true killer designed it to
No
be.
worries, darling.
A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one
Disappearing
single set of
bodies.
circumstances, they made it look like one
Right,
person was behind
Ravenbrook's
it all.
here.
This is complicated as heck, man.
The mastermind
Bryce
picked their
Papenbrook.
target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful! How could anyone be so cruel?
Welcome to humanity.
Yeah, no, that's totally sucks.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
Now, who would choose Hifumi as an accomplice?
Celeste, why?
The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at the series as connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing.
Ayo.
Like, it's almost unnatural how hot she, how she's good at, good at gay. What?
It's almost as if she was the. I'm not finishing it.
The purple girl.
I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings?
Who would benefit from it? Cough, cough.
That's problem numero uno right now.
Now we get to point the finger.
right now.
Alright.
So
Oh god, the screen's frozen. The true killer manipulated Fumi to carry out a number of actions. In the end, murdered him. It's by the debates up until now, the way the case unfolded, when you consider all that, there's only really one person who seems to fit.
Alright, time to point fingers.
Select
Got it.
someone.
Here's my answer.
No!
It
I
was
was a genius.
Celeste.
Not me, because this was really fun and thematic. But you know, had this been any other case,
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes.
what's up, Pussy
I
Beach?
really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
Yoke.
Oh, what's that look?
So what you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him, that I would go within 10 feet of that
Oh!
shit for brains, that lazy, worthless goddamn idiot!
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Pardonnez-moi.
What
Just
in
to be
the
clear, there is evidence to support it.
Alright, as much as I really don't like you.
Is that so?
I love her.
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so
He's
far,
slaying.
it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
I think it's this one. Is it this one?
I think it's the screaming personally, but I'm not too
homosexuals.
confident.
I'm gonna go with my gut on this one right now.
Oh wait, no! Encountering the suspicious individual.
I got it.
Yeah!
The behavior they had in common.
Yeah,
so
because
proud of you
Celeste
both.
said she was
Suspicious
attacked.
individual in the suit, doesn't
I
it?
can't believe you remembered that.
I had to think.
I was so sure of that.
The only
I was
ones
like,
who ever
huh.
actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Actually, I have to check the previous streams. How long ago was our last one?
Shush.
Literally
the adults
just
are
now.
talking now.
Wait, what? What?
Oh my god, I love
Sorry.
him. He's so slay.
Don't do this to our boy.
The adults are talking. Okay. Okay, well then, if the adults are talking, you close the glory hole that is your mouth. Fuck you.
Can I please rephrase that? Can I
Yes.
please?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to. This is the best time to make a Barbie reference. Not now, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy will discuss this later. Wait, no, that's from Shrek.
What? What? What
As
is
he
Not
this?
said,
now, Kitten
only
Whiskers.
Celeste
Daddy
and
will discuss
Hifumi
this
ever laid
later.
eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
Yes.
After taking
People can do
Hifumi
that?
to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this
What?
individual, correct?
The gambler,
And
the
not
queen
too
of
long
liars
after
would
that,
lie?
Do you remember what Celeste said?
What a shocker! I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. This is a flashback.
We headed to the
Oh,
second floor
we probably should
specifically
voice all
because of what she
flashbacks. There's a lot of
claimed
them.
to have seen.
Yep.
Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor,
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Saw that beach. It was so
Yeah,
scary.
she was.
Oh no, my boyfriend's heart.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab,
uncharacteristically panicked.
it was time
Oh
for
my
her
god, I was
partner
onto
to get to
something?
work.
You were onto something.
Yes. Psychology
I'm-
queen.
This is hell yeah.
But do you like the outcome?
Not really, cause I really like Celeste.
I mean, we all do. We wish this wasn't true, but it's true.
Oh mon dieu.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
It was all
We should
part of the
speak up,
plan.
gang.
Wow, there
Because
really is a lot of
read
flashbacks.
from your American cartoons.
They're really...
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
I'd like to remind everyone that everyone in this room has legs of steel, because hot damn, all that running.
I'm pretty sure Makoto ran like over 10 floors in like less than 5 minutes.
He has the strongest legs of them all.
Maybe he's not the ultimate lucky student. He's the ultimate leggy boy, the ultimate man with the
I was
legs,
gonna say
leggy
ultimate-
man.
I was gonna say ultimate track star because that track running.
Ultimate man.
That works too.
Ultimate man.
The ultimate
And on
yeah,
top of
dirty
that,
Jew.
that piercing cry of yours early on.
I am screaming.
That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I don't know, he's kind of got her there.
If anyone's
Gonna
hearing
defend
anything from my
yourself
mic at the
soon,
moment,
or?
I'm adjusting it.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead, Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kinda sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait! Then that was...
Part of the plan, baby.
Wow!
She wasn't worried about you.
All
She
part
just
of the
saw a
plan.
chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Dang.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
So real.
It's a very fucking
I have no
elaborate
idea
plan,
what
I
you
must say,
mean.
by the way.
Very elaborate.
Don't
Very
bother trying to
detailed.
deny it.
Very situational.
In any other circumstance, this should not have worked.
If every single little piece needed to fall into place. Well, then again, she's the ultimate gamble.
She really put a gamble on this.
You made one fatal mistake.
Damn.
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
Yeah, no, that was...
We're gonna die just like those guys.
Yeah, that was very
I
out of
remember
character.
her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
No, it was-
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I
Real-
were
It
first
wasn't
to
the-
discover
it
Taka's
wasn't the
body
fact
in the
that,
equipment room.
that she said it specifically Celeste said it and Celeste wouldn't say that. It's what she said.
Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Oh.
Think about it. Celeste's comment
Yeah, 'cause she said
doesn't
those
make
guys.
sense. It was completely out of
And
place.
Kyoko was AWOL, so it could have been. It could have been if she did know two people died, it could have been a female as well.
Yeah, I see what
Well, I
you're talking
mean, those
about.
guys could be gender
Although
neutral
I don't
sometimes.
really get what it means.
Yeah, I know, but that's a point Makoto makes.
Oh, that's a stupid one, Makoto. You should rethink your life. Maybe kill yourself.
My whole life, my whole life.
You hear that, Celeste?
I mean, like,
I'm
whole life,
having some
one-
trouble
one
understanding.
joke.
Like
you
most
repeat
of
what
it,
you
'cause,
said?
you know, come on.
If you're really
Respect
not
people's
the culprit,
pronouns,
you shouldn't have
like,
any
also learn the
problem
rules.
repeating it, right?
What's he alluding to?
Alright.
God, why is he so hot?
Make your argument.
You asked for gay
Monokuma
sit.
file number 3.
All
Probably
I
have to
said
absorb something
was,
again.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively
Confused.
elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died.
Oh.
I forgot.
You hold the fire button.
And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this.
Right, absorb
It's
the next
obvious,
thing.
isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Tell them, Naegi. Wait, I'm adding this to the counter. I know he didn't say it, but that's for me.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Well, I mean, he's literally
All
just
I
like,
said
tell us what was so
was-
strange about this.
They must really be enjoying this.
Those
Enjoying
guys.
the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positive. We are all going to die
Confused.
here. We are going to die.
Just like those.
No, that's wrong.
Men, guys, that's what's wrong.
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Oh, he does make that point.
Yeah, that's a really stupid point.
But apparently it
Yeah.
worked.
It is
I
a point.
guess.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Oh my god, gaslighting queen?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
Oh wait,
So
did
let's put
Celeste
the
already
suit
say the
on,
line of
and
like, you lazy,
then-
worthless, goddamn
Then she used
idiot?
the camera's
Yeah.
timer to
Yep.
Okay, I was away
Set
during
up the
that.
picture.
Fuck. That sucks.
It was really cool too, and I was so happy because she got to say, "Fuck you!"
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away. If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
No.
No. Plus ratio. Plus fuck you.
Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, then it could only be Hifumi and the suspect were drinking! We have hearts. Why not?
No, this is funny. Let's go.
Wait, no.
Shoot!
I really didn't think that through. Fuck! Ugh. He didn't even say it out loud. He's just embarrassed by it.
He just went, oh!
When you
He
have
got
a
psychic
heart,
damage from
when you have a
giving
heart
him the
attack and a
side-eye.
cringe.
Bro, that happens to me all the time, except it
It's
doesn't
not
with
a
some
picture of the
Byakuya, and I never
suspect dragging
am
Hifumi
cringe.
away.
Huh.
I would say it's a picture of
Uno
Hifumi
reverse
dragging
card.
the suspect away.
Ah!
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Goddamn.
Oh wow, they want to make out so badly. I feel like they've explored each other's bodies.
You know, if you wanted to, you could have just asked.
So you see, the thing
Can,
is
can,
about
we
that
skip the part, can we
is,
skip the fighting and skip straight to the sex?
well, shut up. I am, how you say, a power top. I mean, a power bottom. I need the fight.
Les thinks she can prove there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. She's also not fighting the homosexual allegations.
No, I am not. Because they are
But is that
true,
really
and
possible?
they are not allegations. I have just confirmed that.
I am the most deadpan.
What do you want from me?
I am the most deadpan sexual you'll ever meet.
Listen, we can be
Deadpan-
lesbians or we can kill each other.
sexual.
What do you want?
That's a good one, actually.
Dressed me up in
Deadpan
that suit
sexual.
after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight!
What are your bullets?
You tried to make me look like
Awesome.
the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No way!
You said, just his costume, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Remember what Hina said? She couldn't bend at the waist.
Okay, so...
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out! Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight! You tried to make me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Okay,
If
but
the
this
person
music goes
inside
so
the
hard.
suit was unconscious,
What?
there's no way they could stand up straight like
No, that's wrong.
Okay, what goes hard?
No, it's wrong. The music?
It always
did-
does. Absolutely.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious,
No.
they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
This is a casual reminder that you can't escape Bryce Papenbrook.
We will never...
That's right!
I really can't.
They totally made a
He
mistake when they
he
made
voiced
it,
my
so
daughter
it
in my
couldn't bend at
dreams.
the waist.
This is the real story.
Listen,
I'm
it
not
sounds
so sure
it
that
sounds
was a
fake, but
mistake.
I promise you, I had a
I
dream
think the suit
where
was
I had a
designed from the
daughter,
beginning to
and
be
we were
used
just
the way
like
it
driving
was.
along the road, and every time she opened her mouth, it was Bryce Papenbrook.
It's just-
No, it was-
Oh wait!
it was
I
insane.
love this reaction. I love that face.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Well, anyways, who casted Bryce Papenbrook as her daughter? Like, come on.
I don't know, but someone in the Dream Factory thought they were
The
cooking.
point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the
Nah, I'm pretty
suit
sure
was to
someone in the
blame.
Dream Factory was just like, let's make Baka suffer a little.
God.
Probably. Wait, but
Someone
that's
has
my
it
mind.
Psychology or that.
Well then, I suppose this is
The
checkmate.
psychology of that is.
Checkmate?
Oh no. She okay?
Uh-oh.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Yeah, he said Yasuhiro as he died.
attacked him. His answer was quite clear, was it not?
Like I said, he's a
Oh wow,
sip.
he's breaking character so
I
fast.
just want to say, he's a sip. Of course he's listened to the bitter end.
Well, I mean, Celeste seems to be a fake name. What if that's her like actual last name?
Yasuhiro?
Said, and I quote, yes,
Could be. They could be like
hero."
cousins.
Oh, that's...
Well, no, Yasuhiro is Hiro's first name.
Oh, my bad.
In other words, Yasuhiro
Well,
Hagakure!
Yasuhiro's a common name, I think, actually.
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro.
Am I cooking him or not?
Actually, Taro.
Did you just
No,
come
it's
up
not.
with that on the spot, buddy?
Your confusing
Yeah, he did.
statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Whoa, what was that
I
audio?
love her.
What was that audio glitch?
Such a good
I don't know.
one.
That was really cool though.
Kyoko,
So good.
what do you mean by that?
It was really well
Think back
timed.
to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He said people's last names, he gave everyone nicknames, he said for serious. It's a lot.
I think it's this.
Oh, that's a Persona reference.
I got it!
Hey, I was right!
That's right!
For
Our
serious?
last
No.
names.
Hiro says
He called
that.
us all by our last names.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random change.
Yeah, what's the social
Oh.
connotations? Because I know in Japan it's improper to call someone by their first name, right? Is it? I don't know.
It means that you're close to someone
Like-
if you let them call you by your first name, and if you call them by their first name without like consent, then it's considered indecent.
Yeah,
I believe.
Okay.
yeah.
No.
I've
There's
been
no
I've been
reason
a
to
weeb
think
for
he would
many
have
a
said the
year.
name any different than normal.
We value your big brain and
But he must
knowledge.
have run out of energy before
Really
he could say
shouldn't.
any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
Was I right?
Did you just say?
These audio
Maybe?
glitches
No way.
I'm hearing from her voice is making it a lot better, actually.
Really dramatic. I fuck with it.
To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit! Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather! Yasuhiro is a loser's name! Do I look like a loser to you?
Do you want me to
A little
answer
bit.
this honestly?
No, don't be mean to her. Only I can do that.
Don't be mean.
Alright, I won't be mean. I won't be mean.
Well, do I?
You're just asking for it right now.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Love every word that comes out of her mouth.
No one
I know, this
said.
is so good.
No one said you were on edge.
Okay, then fill us in.
It's
What's your
so
real name?
good. Her voice acting is so good.
Do a little bit of
Your
editing right now.
earholes are wide open and listen up!
Celeste is so good.
My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste won't give up. So then I have to do something to make her accept it.
Alright,
Gonna chew her in the mouth.
make your arguments. E-handbook spot Yasuhiro's message.
E-handbook.
Alright.
Let's finish this.
That makes sense.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
how many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg! God damn it!
Why is it upside down?
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
It's
I'm
because she's
not
very
pretending.
clearly lying.
It's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth there is! Moron!
Was it the last one? Before that one?
Yep.
I think it's the last one. Since you have no way to contradict me.
You can end it, Trisket. Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's end it.
Hifumi was trying to he wanted us to know the
I'm sorry,
killer's last
Celeste, you were
name.
my baby.
Person,
It would have to be you, Celeste.
how many times do I
When you see Celeste's motive,
Ludenberg,
uh,
God damn it!
I don't know if you're gonna say
How long do you plan
that's
to go on
cringe or it's
pretending?
based. I think
not
I'm leaning towards you're gonna say it's
It's
based.
the truth.
Knowing me, if it's like
You have
kind of
no way
stupid,
to
I am gonna say it's
contradict me.
based.
I know you are.
No, that's wrong.
Alright. Give it up.
I know you.
Give it up.
Alright,
Celeste.
let's see.
That's it. The handbook.
What?
The handbook.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Say the line, Bianca.
When you start it up, it'll display your name.
No, no, no,
Make
the-
sure you have.
No.
Oh, what?
The
Another
stock line.
line.
The stock line.
Oh. Sorry. Remember, if you don't boot it up, you won't take your meds. And then I'll kill you. So take your meds.
She said the thing, guys. She said the thing.
We have our quota for this stream.
So all we have to do is check our handbook, and that'll clear up everything.
Honestly, I'm with Celestia right now.
That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of
They
privacy.
all lie,
I
Bianca.
refuse to cooperate.
If you're really innocent, you would have showed us.
I refuse to
Celeste.
cooperate.
Can you please just tell us what really
I
happened?
refuse to cooperate.
Please, just tell us.
Please, for me.
Photo
I'm
Riz.
a girl.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
Is that actually her reason?
No, I don't
Maybe.
think so. This feels
Fine,
based.
Let me settle it. Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on
Fine,
all
then.
your crimes.
Alright, manga time.
And that'll bring everything to an end.
You tell him, Maggie.
Should I add a counter for Trisket?
I just add every single time. No matter what. You feel me?
This one?
Yes. Wait, mate. clock.
Which
Because the
this one?
wrist. Yeah. Wait, no, that's one in the morning. Yeah, 1 in the morning would be Hero.
So over here.
Then Hero would be up in the corner. Holding the justice camera. Okay, good. Good. Taka's wristwatch. Also, can I say, bro, Danganronpa power scaling, Hifumi beats Taka, and then Celeste kills Hifumi. The power scaling's out the window.
This is Justice Hammer 3, right?
Oh, but when you look at the lore,
Yes, yes, it is. The lore says it's consistent.
it's actually consistent with the lore because if you look at the OVA,
If you look at the OVA, you see Monokuma solo the verse.
Would it be this?
yeah.
No, that's Hifumi dragging a body. Fuck.
Oh, he's crying
Is it-
too.
2. Yes, it's 2. Because... Okay. He covers himself in blood.
Magical girl transformation of blood.
I think it's
No.
No?
4 is... Wait. 4 is Taka. Yeah, 4 is Taka!
Is it?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, 'cause
3
it's
is...
So,
Okay. Good glad we caught that.
this reaction. I love these artwork here.
Look at it, look at him, look at him. Look at him, he's so happy.
So happy to do it for
Nyan.
reenact.
Then he gets fucking honked on the head.
Reenact, everyone.
Yeah, let's go.
Killer is you!
Killers?
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi.
The facial
With an
reactions.
accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes. First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up
I
with
love chloroforming people.
they drugged
It's
him,
my hobby.
knocked him out,
When people
and
don't take
stuffed
their
him into the
meds,
Robo-Justice
I
suit.
make them take them for them. Take your meds.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Anyone else think they probably could have gotten away with it if they didn't use the Robo Justice suit?
I think they could have gotten away with it if they were smart about it.
That's
Yeah.
he still has
And
white
then
hair.
finally-
I love it.
At 6 a.m., they moved
This
into
is
the
beast
murder
mode.
phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
Why can't they kill our boy though?
Good question.
And that's where Hifumi killed him,
This
making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create
I
confusion
just realized
about
Hifumi
the
tucks
order
his
of the
cardigan in
crimes.
too.
Oh wow.
That's gotta be uncomfortable.
So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, The killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these two incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
I'm back.
We left the nurse's office, and
So far,
Hifumi
we've been
once
right.
again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the
Is
bodies
why did
disappeared.
Celeste have such a complicated murder plan?
It's Celeste. I think she needs to
But
meticulously
even
plan
Hifumi
everything.
didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their
Yeah, but
final act.
it's so there were obviously a lot of holes in
Their
her plan.
all
Just
along
generally
was
with
to
how
kill
she
Hifumi
was
and
she
get
was
rid of the
acting
one person who could
and
betray them.
how the bodies were transferred. It's the plan itself, it's not that hard to see through that something is wrong and that Hiro's not the culprit. So
I'm gonna say this right now. Could have just killed Hifumi from the start, but you had to take Taka.
Yeah.
Taka with him. Really?
Yeah, why'd you take Taka?
I will eventually.
I will say, this might just be me, and I do enjoy gamblers in media. But I do like when it's portrayed that a gambler is making a huge decision and they tend to over-calculate. I think this is one of those.
Yeah,
And they did it
definitely.
using an ordinary,
It's there's too many
everyday hammer
variables.
from the
So I
There's
think
a lot
she's
of it-
taking too much into account.
A lot of unnecessary steps as well. It's
Exactly.
and a lot of moving parts.
Honestly, had you just had 2 masked killers,
Yeah.
might have been a little nicer for you, Celeste.
That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Alright, can't wait to see Celeste in this art style.
Oh, that looks sick.
And it fits too. It fits, honestly.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
You literally cannot escape this one.
I lost? I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you,
You're the killer.
trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no.
Oh wow, I heard the accent drop.
Taiko
Oh, wow.
Yasuhiro is fine.
That is a dramatic shift in accents. I'm kind of having some whiplash here.
I mean, I've been
Go.
faking it this entire time.
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Well, take it as graceful as she can, I guess. I got an A. Yes! Time to fuel my gambling addiction.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the
I was
moment
like,
we've all
somebody
been
to take
waiting
their
for.
meds.
Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote. And when the votes are
Yeah, I'm
tallied,
back.
who will
Hopefully it
become
won't
the
get interrupted again.
blackened?
Alright, we're about to see the death.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
So name reveal. Her name is Taiko.
Yeah.
Nope.
Honestly, didn't expect that name because I'm so used to Celeste at the moment.
I love her.
Alright. Alright. With my coin, let's gamble. Give me a win. Give me a win.
At this point, Bianca, it's your discretion whether or not you want to do the accent.
I mean, I feel like for the last bit's probably not.
Yeah, but like she might like intuitively just do it sometimes. It's up to you.
Okay.
It's up to you.
It's basically a formality at this point. But once again, you're totally correct. The blackened this time. The true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was...
Ta-da!
Celestia Lunenburg! Or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro! I said that correctly.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with somebody else was a mistake after all. Ifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Ifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
I'm sure she relied on her specialty, lying.
Hold on, I need to change.
Robot, honestly.
I need to change my mic settings here.
Oh, alright.
I glue that holds
Honestly, that's a pretty girl boss of her.
Okay, there we go. I fixed. Alright, I got my mic settings a little fixed up.
Okay. My specialty. Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, you know?
Fuck.
I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice,
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left. I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
They actually used
Well,
the right pronouns!
Hifumi killed Taka over Alter Ego.
I want
Jesus.
to say this again. They used the right pronouns!
For the wrong reasons.
For the wrong reasons, yes. But like, I'll take this dub when I can get, okay? Especially for a 2010
You know,
game.
yeah, you're right. I can't take that away from you.
It's like, for a 2010 game, I'm giving it this.
Does he mean? Is she talking about Chihiro?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about? Did you
Just
not
a
take your
second.
meds? You know the
No.
consequences.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Shut the fuck up, Cora. I'm totally out of the loop. As usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it.
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with.
Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
Ow! What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you. Alone. It is about what is stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turns out, I'd found a use for the digital camera.
I don't like this room.
It's really freaking me out.
I didn't. I was trying not to look around.
Yeah, I'm looking at the body pillow.
Oh no! Oh no!
I had taken, to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him! But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her.
You are correct. Oh, you are correct. Which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
as for me,
Please, forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
as for me,
Came to my room last night, unannounced, and then it is hard for me to even say. He abused me,
What?
What?
and he took pictures. He said if I did not do it as he asked, he would show them to everyone.
In Japan, it said she claimed she
Yeah, I figured.
essay.
I mean,
Yeah, the
I feel like
subtext
just
is-
the word abuse was enough to understand.
My question is, where did he get the camera for it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
It doesn't necessarily matter.
I guess.
If-
Right, I
Hifumi
had
would-
no choice.
Hifumi would
I mean,
fall
you're also
for it.
allowed to have like personal items, maybe because he's the ultimate rule follower or something. He has like security cameras.
I'd imagine.
This is FNAF in real.
It probably would have been helpful during our many trials.
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Yeah?
I never. What was that?
Oh, no one's got a deafen.
I never imagined he would go that far.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him.
Unforgivable!
I'm going to fucking kill him.
Okay.
I feel really bad because this is one of the few scenes that like humanizes Hifumi, and he
most
died.
unfortunate.
I mean, it's like... It's not entirely humanizing, because Fumi is being depicted as very gullible here, just believing everything Celeste says. It's
But
still like,
also, I
sad.
feel, I feel like SA is a huge thing to lie about. so, you know, naturally you'd assume she's telling the truth. Are you telling me, like, bold-faced, even if I was a known liar, right? If I told anyone something like that, and their first thought was, prove it.
Prove it. No, oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he's not being depicted as gullible. I feel like he's being depicted as, like, a concerned friend here.
Without the context of what we know.
Yeah.
But with
Wait, please. If you go...
I say with the context.
What were you gonna say?
I said with context though.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, like.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean.
Taka is going to try to kill you.
What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself.
This is unforgivable!
That's bastard.
Yeah, see, this is the part where you could be, like, a little sus of him.
Bastard! Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him to continue with this barbaric act?
Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear!
I have to save her!
Whoa, it is All Might!
Imagine instead of skinny, All Might just becomes really fat when he detransforms.
That's just fat gum.
What
is this?
Actually, speaking of My Hero, I read the latest chapter.
Oh yeah, he lost his arms. Oh shit.
Oh, you just spoiled. Well, I guess that picture's been
I
running.
said nothing.
Well, to be fair, that picture's been running on the internet for a while. I saw it before I even got to read the chapter.
Damn, I've just been reading a lot of My Hero fanfiction. I am not, like, consuming the new content for a while.
I am. I can tell you more about it later.
Sure, I mean, I'll engage in the fandom, I don't like the main story.
actually,
Oh, whoa.
Would you like to join with me? It is just so happens I have come up with a plan.
So coincidentally come up with a very complicated plan.
Huh?
I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. He certainly agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the butt face and general body size. Yeah, I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid.
Glide and sinker, baby! Glide and sinker.
huh?
That's it!
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
I feel like I could cry.
Well,
Cry.
Okay.
But you were explaining your plan to Fumi. How did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the very verge of death, but he just barely held on.
And he really believed that?
Well, of course. It wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was... while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up, and not in a slight way. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along.
But of course. There would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
Don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I
What?
wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, why did you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for the money?
Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone in here.
You little bitch!
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And you know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream.
What? Yeah.
And what was this dream of yours?
Wants to be a
isn't
Disney
it
princess.
wonderful?
Oh.
To live in a European castle. Holy shit, I'm right.
Huh.
So, you joke, but...
That's
A joke, but I'm real.
But like, who?
No, don't, we're not, hold up, keep going. I got Disney princess?
Oh.
And together a handsome men from all over the world to be served as my bloodless bodyguards.
Oh.
He's just like me for real. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every— She's so big! My every need.
God damn it.
God.
She's really mean. Once I attained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
This is fine.
One of these is Byakuya, and one of these is Leon, and
I swear one of them looked like Taka to me for some reason.
my only goal. Yeah, one of them also looks like Taka. One of them looks like
She just
Germany from
employs
Italia.
all of her class.
Is one of them
One of
Makoto?
them looks- oh my god, one of them looks like Makoto without the cowlick.
Literally,
Right next to the Byakuya.
Yeah.
it's literally just her class, okay?
All the men in her class.
I'm a woman too. She can be bisexual.
I mean, true, but she has specifically said
Hello.
butlers in this moment.
Women can be butlers.
I'm sure the
True,
ladies
that's
are
true,
used for
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
the ladies are used for something else probably.
I guess I'll say it again. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream. My only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own meanings, not a human's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. Cut right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the winds. I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end. So why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying! And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared?
My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. Consciousness deceives the unconscious. Oh, this is a psych thing. This is a thing you can learn how to do.
Wait, really?
Can I teach this to you? No, because it's super unhealthy.
So, is she not dealing this, but,
And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right. Then I'm fear death. Kill me however you like.
she better have a somewhat deadpan expression as she dies, I swear.
I do kind of. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. She's so base!
Marie Antoinette, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
one more line.
Hey,
You just get executed again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a cycle of death.
Super decadently.
It's a cycle of death. Celeste smiled then. But when she did, it looked like to me like a poor effort to force it.
Damn.
She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. So Celeste is one of the more complex characters of this game. Her whole deal, her whole thing is that she hates the idea of being normal. Her name, Taiko Yasuhiro, her birth name, is a very common name. Yasuhiro and Taiko. So she absolutely despised that. She grew up in a middle-class family, and she grew up having a normal life. She hated being a face in the crowd. And in her free time events, we learned that her gambling came from her having some immense luck. So the only way she was able to break free from the life she hated was only due to luck. Therefore, she revolved the rest of her life to use that luck and weaponize it to get what she wants. An exotic life. So that's why she took up gambling. She gambled and gambled and gambled. She was so laser focused on getting an exotic life and being an exotic person that she reinvented herself from the ground up, changing her name, and changing her whole outfit, everything about herself. She changed to be unique. She thinks extraordinarily highly of herself. She redefined herself, and because she redefined herself to a T, that's how she gained her lying abilities. And like I said, that also came hand in hand with her gambling. Celeste, if we went even further into her free time events, we would see how deep Celeste's narcissism goes, because Celeste, when she meets someone, she actually has them in ranks. She ranks people in her mind. Everyone around her is a D rank. Not friends, not acquaintances, just random people in her life. A C rank person, which Makoto would have upgraded to if you talked to her enough, she dubs as her knight, as in a worker for her, someone she could use, a servant. A B rank person would probably be like an actual friend, and an A rank would either be a best friend or a lover. I'm not 100% sure. But an E rank person is someone she would actively. And an E rank person was someone she would actually attempt to kill, which is most of her gambling opponents.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Hifumi.
So cool.
Most Celeste's entire thing is that she hates being normal. So she redefined herself into someone so completely abnormal that she kind of defines the situation around her. Like, we all know someone in real life who'd act like Celeste would not fly anywhere. No one would put up with her shit.
Yeah.
But in the fictional world of Danganronpa, she almost controls the room anytime she's here, anytime she pleases.
Yeah.
I don't know, people tolerate me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty highly of myself.
Well, that's different. You're too based.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Alright.
Anyways, that is Celeste's character.
You mentioned how she has incredible luck, right?
Yes.
I'm just imagining a world where she became the ultimate lucky student instead.
That is a very interesting AU, because if she had incredible luck, let's say her luck came a lot later in life, because in order for her to become the ultimate gambler, and amass like $1 million, she'd either have to take lots of high risk games and or start a lot earlier in her life gambling. So, and to get the reputation she has, her luck had to have come very early, like early teens maybe. So, if that luck came later in life, this becoming the ultimate lucky student could be that break where we see Celeste at her most developmental. So have her being the ultimate lucky student and participating in a killing game while trying to redefine herself, that could be very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, everyone's ultimates are sometimes the ultimates that they have are like don't fit them, obviously. Because I think if you wanted to have like that as a dichotomy, then Makoto would be the ultimate unlucky student, whereas Celeste would be the ultimate lucky student, right? So, do you think maybe she kind of resents him as like a reminder of what she is, because he's always like, I'm just a normal guy. I'm just a normal guy.
Honestly, it feels
I'm
like
just a normal
feels
guy,
like
and everyone's
Makoto-
like, yeah, you're lucky.
Anytime he says that, I feel like Makoto just accepts that he's normal and he's okay with that.
I feel like he's saying normal as in like the miraculous normal, where he's just like, hi, I'm Makoto Naegi.
No, we've done that.
The way Celeste, it really depends on how much time Celeste spends with Makoto. Because if Makoto doesn't make an active effort to spend with Celeste, he stays normal in her mind. And I feel like over time, if he's just a passive figure, her opinion will worsen and worsen. But because in the free time events, Makoto is an active participant in her life, and he's trying to befriend her, something changes. I don't know what, but like I said, by the end of her free time events, Makoto ranks up to a servant in her mind. So I'm not. Maybe in her twisted mind, she thinks Makoto is trying to. Makoto, by associating with her, is trying to break out of his normal life too. I'm not sure.
No, the man
like maybe she low key identifies with it.
Man just wants to have friends.
But it's
maybe. But you know, the thing we were talking about earlier with the knight being like a total servant thing. I mean, a knight traditionally is seen as more of a protector rather than a servant. Like, yes, they're subservient, but a knight can outrank a royal in like dangerous situations. So I think that her upgrading anyone at all is a huge sign of trust. I think the knight title means that she trusts him as a friend and to protect her, rather than as someone to use.
Maybe.
Because I think she sees like D ranks as someone to use.
At least if we.
Well, I said what I said because it's not defined at all. She just kind of glosses over it.
If we look at it the way.
Oh yeah. Like, also, I read a lot of romance books.
I was gonna say, if we look at it the way Bach is thinking, it would be like just someone you know, a friend, a best friend, and then a lover. If we look at it like that.
Well, that's assuming she wants a romantic partner.
That's just a big assumption on our part. At least on my part.
We have no idea what Celeste obviously she's obviously into something weird because the vampire butlers and all that.
Yeah.
Let's worry about that.
Anyways,
let's worry about that, huh?
Anyways, any last ideas about
that?
I'm not answering a question. Just the fuck.
I think we've covered our bases on Celeste's character.
All right.
We'll chat with her about that.
Now it's time to see her execution. Her execution. I have copium for it, and the copium works. I promise.
Okay.
She gets her head chopped off, or she gets burned at the stake like Jesus, because she talked about reincarnation.
Is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
You all done? Okay then, let's get rolling. The blackened disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Let's just take your
I guess
bedtime.
I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone.
Oh.
Perhaps we'll meet
You were
again
a pleasure to have around.
in another life.
Yeah, you were great.
I love you.
I loved you.
You were an amazing character.
We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you, Celeste.
You had to kill Taka though.
Yeah.
Honestly, hold up. Have you considered this? She's a girl boss, and also technically Hifumi killed Taka.
Oh, that is true.
All right, so we just dunk on Hifumi more. Got it.
We just dunk it on Hifumi.
There you go.
But yeah, everyone, salute Celeste.
Adios.
We'll miss you.
Bon voyage.
Alright.
Has been put guilty. Time for the punishment. Does smiling count as deadpan, by the way?
Kind of.
She's burned at the stake.
Hope you take it.
I'll take it. Look at all these.
Oh my god, the rap.
Burning of the Versailles Witch.
Yep. Ah, a classic witch burning. What is this? The Salem witch trials?
Well, this looks really pretty though.
It fits Celeste, honestly. Wait, what?
There's a fire! We got a fire!
Oh shit, she gets run over and burned.
No, the fire didn't touch her yet. She just got ran over.
Ah.
Oh. That's sad. You built a whole ass bunny stage for that?
So, the executions, like I said, like a while ago, they're supposed to be to cause the most despair in the person that's dying. So, burning at the witch, Celeste would have loved that as a death. She was having the time of her life, which is ironic. It's an exotic death. Like she's being burned at the stake. It's amazing for her. Then it just gets cut off anticlimactically by being hit by a car. That's such a common way to fucking die. There's so many people who get into car accidents. So many people get run over. Like, that's such a basic death. And Celeste hates...
It was like 2010, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the most common cause of death 2010.
Okay. But, like, geez, man. She could have gotten a cool-ass death. But no.
That's my copium. That's my copium.
Okay, diseases? Okay, obviously. Yeah, no, accidents.
Yeah.
Diseases would have taken too long for Monokuma, so he went for the quick and direct.
I don't know. He probably has the zombie virus somewhere back there.
Do you think? Do you think Celeste probably would like that though?
In a different game, he does manufacture his own diseases.
Oh my god, real. He's just like me for real. I miss her.
Let's continue.
It's Jover.
Oh.
The third execution is Jover. Celeste's death is by done. Celeste killed my friends, so I can't pity. She killed Afumi, so yeah.
I mean,
but
you can.
He killed Taka.
Celeste did what Celeste did was justice. This wasn't fair. She was my friend too.
Yeah, she killed Hifumi, who killed Taka.
And for him to come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of the regrets from the outside world. And so, more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
Oh please, we're all teenagers. We're all teenagers.
Teenagers don't value their lives.
When I was a teenager, I used to run. When I was a teenager in band, I used to run after a car.
What? Why? What?
So
what?
Yeah, some people were. It was a weird thing I did.
What are you gonna do?
Geez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down, one by one. It's so sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Makoto, take your meds.
Oh, sorry. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna keep making us go through this? What do you want from us?
How strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already! So anyway. Hello! Did I see you got some type of, key-type object from Celeste?
Hey! Hey!
Oh, what's the deal with that?
Wah?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question, if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Who?
Huh?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Wait, wait, hey, whoa.
Oh man, oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
So, Kyoko's just really bad at phrasing it. Her body is fine. She's referring to something. It's just really. I don't know why she phrased it like that.
Me after a common cold.
What was that just now? The Mastermind did something to Kyoko's butt. Oh god!
You wanna know the
Kyoko's
sad,
Better.
you wanna know the sad part? I'd
What?
probably phrase it like that myself.
God, you don't even know what we're talking about. What it is.
I don't know, but I'd probably phrase it like that if something were to happen to me or my body.
You know, fair. Catch the Mastermind off guard. What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later!
See ya! Take your rounds!
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed in despair.
You depressed, you say? Did you not take your meds?
No.
I did actually. Although
then-
it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope.
Hey. Oh,
Hey
sorry.
Kyoko. Monokuma mentioned it, but what's that key Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely. The key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? Then that means...
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
Suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, you better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea.
Men. We left the courtroom and rushed into the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
What?
Why exactly are you going alone? Doing some
so...
weird shit, Kyoka?
Do you even have
Okay.
to ask?
I do.
as she spoke, she glanced at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know.
Then I'll go too.
What? No. You?
Babe, please, you can trust me. I won't. Oh, you know I won't. You know I won't, right?
Won't what? What are you trying to insinuate, Makoto?
You know.
Arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
You want this to happen in front of everyone? Do whatever you want. I'm done.
Baby, please. Don't be like that. Don't be like that.
well then.
Then it's up to you now.
Yo,
I'm going to the dining hall, okay?
Huh?
Huh? So, Makoto and Kyoko are going together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto! Girls like her are total pushovers when you show no backbone!
Thanks for the advice, man.
Yakuza's sobbing grows louder.
I tried to forget what Hina said. And remember, I have a boyfriend. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we?
Oh, you just want to get into it? Okay.
So then,
We need
It's
to
still
get...
somehow very audible that Byakuya is crying.
We need to get into that locker.
You can hear it through the soundproof doors.
He's like,
Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker.
Jesus Christ, he's loud.
Oh, it's just gonna be me and Tristan from this point, by the way.
okay, cool.
And as the locker swung open, we saw
You really came.
Good morning! It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness.
I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
So,
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed.
Detective ass.
As far as this incident is concerned, sure. But... Wait, what? Can we talk for a second? Since we have an opportunity, I want you to be honest with me.
My ass fat.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how thick am I? Just like I need to know this. I need to know your opinion.
Well,
Kyoko, please tell me. Please answer.
you do have a
Please
nice
answer
ass.
the question.
You do have a nice ass.
Thank you. All right,
But I get the
What were
feeling
you- you go.
I get the feeling that that wasn't the only thing you wanted to ask.
Oh yeah. Right. The main point. What are you trying to do on this all on your own here at the school?
You.
Is that why you want to come here with me? Aside from the ass thing, like I said, it is beautiful.
However,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
what?
Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared. We didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm a mastermind spy, right? And you too.
no! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me?
Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. Cause I'm Bryce Papenbrook. Like, I want you
Catch
to
me
believe
out.
in me too.
Uh,
Because we're friends. Because I'm the corny anime protagonist.
Why are you making those noises? Ugh.
I understand.
It's true.
Then, maybe I can believe in you too.
No, because why 2 seconds ago was she?
Just... just a little bit more.
You're off in your own little world laughing your ass off. What's happening?
Just making a little noise, like...
Sorry,
Ah.
just it made like little noises.
I was like, in the most... like,
Okay.
Dad did not sound like that.
Okay, pal. Then.
That's fine.
Fine. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see,
What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. So I decided to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes. So I waited for nighttime to come. No. And when I did it, I went into action. I gotta go to church, so do you want to pick this up next time?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to leave off, especially because it's 11 p.m. for me.
Oh god, we've been going at this for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
I need myself a little snacky snack before I sleep.
Like to do it twice. Alright.
You can figure out what Kyoko said next time.
Yeah. That was I will miss Celeste. Celeste was one of the best characters in this game.
So right now we have you voice 3 characters. Bianca voices 2 characters. If you don't count Genocide Jill as a separate character.
Yeah.
And I voiced 2 characters.
Wait, who has the most...
if you count Genocide Jill as a separate character, I have 4 because I'm Monokuma too.
Oh right, Monokuma.
So either me and Bianca are tied, or Bianca has more.
I think I have the most. If you count Jill. If you don't, then we're tied.
Makoto mostly talks to himself, and Sakura isn't very talkative. So
I love Sakura so much.
Yeah, we know.
Too bad she
I
likes
hope
men.
nothing bad happens to her ever.
I think she'll be fine. But
I mean,
she dies in the next case.
But I hope everyone enjoyed this little play session. I'm excited to see what happens next.
there are these go up to chapter 6 plus an epilogue, so there are 2 more cases.
Ooh, okay. So I wholeheartedly want to believe that Sakura would never kill anyone, so...
I get the feeling Hiro's probably gonna kill someone at some point.
Honestly, I feel like now that Hiro's been framed for something, he might be like, "Oh, I've already been accused."
Double jeopardy!
Hina would never. Kyoko's too plot relevant. She's got some story going on. And Toko.
Well, Toko only kills like cute boys, so if she did kill someone, it would be Akuya.
Yeah.
It would be too obvious to say it'd be Toko though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would be obvious to say it was Jill, but maybe not obvious to say it was Toko.
Who knows?
If that's like the logic you want to use.
I know.
You know.
Of course. But yeah.
I mean, you know.
I think it's time.
Who knows?
I can only hear it.
I think I can. I think we can end off for right now.
All right.
Maybe Hina's gonna die.
But yeah.
I hope she doesn't.
Again,
honestly,
I hope
wouldn't mind it.
everyone enjoyed your visit here at the Elemental Cafe. Next time, what's the next stream?
Pokemon.
Next stream is Pokemon, right?
Pokemon. All right.
Yeah,
next time,
Pokemon.
We'll be doing some Pokemon, continuing our journey. Hopefully before ZA comes out.
It's Alpha.
Zalfa.
Zalpha. I want us to finish. I want us to finish